Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while, so I just wanted to touch base with everybody. Haven't been recording videos because I've just been kind of having a rough time. I was having a really rough time with the pre-op diet. Then I had a brief moment of elation when I got on the scale after, I think, 4 days and had lost 10 pounds. So I was like, this is awesome. And was really happy because, my surgeon put so much pressure on me by expecting me to take off, 40 to 50 pounds in 3 weeks. And I'm like, that's just going to be impossible. But then after I lost 10 pounds in 4 days, I was like, maybe I can't get to 40, 50 pounds, but I bet I can get really close. So that elation was short-lived because immediately after losing the 10 pounds, I stalled. And I'm not talking about stalling for 2 or 3 days. I mean, I've stalled for over a week. Very frustrating, but I hung in there. I continued to have what I was allowed to have. I did at one point up my calories and started eating a little bit larger quantity for my mini meals that I was allowed to have. Originally, I was doing 3 shakes a day and then like a very small dinner of protein and veggies. But I changed that and started doing 2 shakes a day and 2 meals. Because I had emailed back and forth with the nutritionist office, and the main nutritionist was out on vacation, but the other person in the office, the nutritionist who honestly I don't like as much, but she suggested trying the 2 shakes and the 2 meals, which put me up to like 1,000 to 1,200 calories, depending on what I was having. So, still nothing. Scale did not move. So I was eating anywhere like between 800 to 1,200 calories on any given day. It didn't seem to matter whether it was 800 or was 1,200. Scale was stuck exactly at the same weight, not budging. I actually take that back. When I went up to a little bit higher calories, it did move a pound. So I had lost a total of 11 pounds. 10 pounds in like the first 4 or 5 days, 11 pounds like the next, or another pound like over the course of, I guess, 10 days. So very discouraged. Called my surgeon's office to find out what to do. They talked to the surgeon. He reiterated that he really wanted the 50 pounds off. So I opted to push the surgery another week to try to give myself a little more time to lose weight. Still time goes on and I'm still not losing weight. Still only have 11 pounds off. Very discouraged. So on Monday, I think I just kind of said F it and cheated. It wasn't the worst cheat in the world. And when I say the worst cheat in the world, I mean like I really wanted ice cream and cookies and cake and all that kind of stuff. I really wanted to just pig out all day. I didn't do that. I had a taco salad from Kubota with some chips and queso dip. Not the best. I know it was bad. Carbs. Shouldn't have had it. I was just kind of fed up and frustrated and reverted to that emotional eating. For dinner, had a piece of steak, which was protein, didn't have anything else with it. So that was kind of my crappy day, but I think that's all I had the entire day. Really avoided, not proud of myself for the cheat, but proud of myself that I did not compound the cheat by having ice cream or a dessert or something that I really wanted to soothe myself, but I kind of stopped it and then the very next day got back on track. Went back and forth with the nutritionist office, like what's going on? I don't understand, why I haven't lost any weight, because when you're only eating 800 to maybe on my highest day, 1,200 calories. At my weight, you should be releasing weight. Like, there's no reason for it. And people give me advice like, do this or do that. I'm like, hello? To a certain extent, calories in, calories out, or whatever. But it's like, my body needs way more than 800, 1,000, even 1,200 calories a day to maintain weight. So there is no reason my body should not be releasing weight. Just extremely frustrated. So the nutritionist on call, because the main one was out for vacation, told me to start eating, 2 meals a day of lean protein and veggies. So I did that, which upped my calories a little bit, and I did get the scale to move another pound, so down 11 pounds. Woohoo! So frustrated because even though I've delayed my surgery date, which is now going to be January 24th, to try to get some more weight off, it's not coming off fast enough to where I'm going to have 50 pounds off. At this rate, I'm looking at months for 50 pounds to come off. It's like really freaking me out. So I made an appointment with the nutritionist, I think on Wednesday, and talked to her on Wednesday. The main one that I really like. She seems to be very knowledgeable. And she explained to me that essentially my body was going into starvation mode because I wasn't giving it any carbohydrates or enough carbohydrates. Which I guess for some people works, but she has an inkling that my body was converting the protein I was having into glycogen, I think that's what she said, or glucose, to fuel my brain and my body functions. So therefore I wasn't getting enough protein in a roundabout way, and my body systems were holding on to everything for dear life. So she gave me a new eating plan, which incorporated a little bit of fruit, not a lot. And she stressed to me how very important it is that I eat on time, which means every 3 to 4 hours maximum. 4 hours, no more, every 3 hours to no more than 4. Because if you don't do that, your body kind of shuts down and holds on to everything. Sorry, it looks like I'm going to get a really big zit there or something. Sorry. So I've been doing that since Thursday. Today is Saturday. She told me to stay off the scale. I'm going to weigh either tomorrow or Monday and report back to her. She said, I really think if you, add the little bit of fruit, make sure that you have the timing right. She's like, it's so imperative that we trick your body into thinking that we're feeding it enough. So therefore that means giving it something every 3 to 4 hours. So I've worked really hard on doing that. I'm scared to death to get on the scale. I had my son take my scale away from me because I was getting on it every day. And she also said that she would put a good word in with the doctor, that she would talk to Dr. Arverbach and explain to him what's been going on and the strategy we're trying. I'm a little frustrated because I did find out that he's operated on patients the way, a lot more than I do. So I don't know what his reasoning is of putting this 50-pound, requirement on me. I guess he wants me under a certain weight, but I know people that are close to 100 pounds more than me that commented that he operated on them, on my support boards and stuff. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what to think. I'm afraid that when I go in on Friday, I was supposed to go in yesterday, Friday the 13th, when my surgery was initially scheduled for the 17th. We decided to push that a week to give me some more time for the 24th. So now I have to go in whatever that Friday is, the 20th. Yeah. And I guess based on what my weight is, he'll decide my fate. So I'm nervous. I really don't want to push the surgery out any farther. Just timing wise, it's not going to work for me to do that. And I want to get this over with because I'm really starting to doubt whether I want to do it or not. Because I'm like, if my body does not agree with this low-calorie regimen and it's holding on to weight, why am I doing the surgery? And my nutritionist did put my mind at ease because she explained that right now I have some hormonal challenges that the surgery will break down. It changes your hormones. It makes it easier for your body to release weight. They don't know why it does it. It just does it. So as of right now, I'm steadfast that I'm going to get this done. But I don't know how much longer I can hold out. I'm essentially doing a pre-op diet that's supposed to be done for 2 weeks. And now I'm completing my 3rd week today, going into my 4th week. So it's wearing on me, and it's just time to get the ball rolling, time to get the surgery done before I talk myself out of it. I know it's what's best for me, but you know, when you're kind of like, you have that adrenaline going into something and now it's just like gone. So I'm trying to hang in there. I'm struggling with getting any activity. You know, she wants me to exercise like in 5 to 10 minute spurts a couple times a day. I've had a really hard time doing that. I've been really tired. I felt great last week, so I don't know if it's just, you know, the emotional stress of not losing anything, if it's just the long, you know, the effects of having such a low-calorie diet for 3 weeks now. But I'm so tired. I slept the vast majority of yesterday, which was Friday, and again, you know, I've slept the majority of today. I'm just legit tired. Not to say that I've been doing a whole lot before that, I'll be honest, like I'm very sedentary, but I would be up like doing something, you know, like watching Netflix or doing emails or recording my videos or being on Facebook, and I'm just sleeping. Like I'll sleep, get up for like an hour, start to get sleepy again, fall asleep some more. I'm just legit tired. So I'm hoping that will pass. And I did realize I haven't been taking my multivitamins, so I need to start doing that again. Maybe that'll help. But that's all I have to update for now. I guess when I weigh in, Lord help me, I'll check in and let you know if the scale finally moved. Just, you know, send weight loss vibes my way, please. And please send vibes my way that my surgeon will approve me, because I just want to get this done and over with. And I was, you know, disappointed that we pushed it a week, but I was okay with it. I'm okay with pushing it for a week. It actually took some pressure off of me with work, because it gave me, it's given me another week to kind of get my ducks in a row. But I don't want to do another week or 2 or 3 or 4. Like, let's get this show on the road. So that's it for now. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll check in again in a couple days. All right. Bye, guys.